Hi everyone, Suzanne Harper here, and I thought it might be kind of fun to do something a little different in this video. It is Saturday, July 5th. This is a Saturday night. My husband and I had a little date night tonight, and I thought it might be fun to invite you along. We went to a place not too far from us called the Skyline Casino. It's a locals place. If you're traveling to Las Vegas, you may not have heard of it. It's located in Henderson. Traditionally, the machines are a little bit looser, although I can't guarantee it, so, don't quote me on that. But that's been my experience, and probably most people will tell you if you're a local, you can do a little better off the strip sometimes. But like I said, don't hold me to that. We went down there for dinner, and we were able to get some footage of the local area here and talk about a little bit of the history of the local area. Thought you might be interested in that if you're thinking about moving to Las Vegas or the surrounding area. You might enjoy this. You'll see by the end of the footage, it ended kind of abruptly, and we'll talk about that more on the other side. So without further ado, here it is. Okay, so this is Saturday night, and me and the hubby are going to go out for a date night, and we're going to go to a little hideaway in Henderson called the Skyline Casino. And it's pretty well known to locals. But if you're a tourist and you're, visiting Vegas, you probably would never hear about it. It's got a long history in Henderson. How long do you think it's been there, Chuck?
Oh, geez, it's the 1900s, like 1910, 1918.
No, I think probably in the 1960s.
Okay.
To be honest, it's not, or maybe the 70s. I don't think the 1900s, come on. Seriously.
There's a sign in there.
Yeah, maybe we can check it out when we get there. So, yeah. So we're on our way. We're going to have dinner in the cafe there. And usually I can use my comp points to comp off the dinner, but I haven't gambled in a long time. And I used those points up on a previous meal. So, oh well, that's the way it goes. So yeah, this is what you do when you've lived in Vegas for 30 plus years. I mean, I've been here since 92. How long have you been here, Chuck?
62 years come the new year. Okay. How about them bananas?
62 years old. 62 year local right here. And this is what we do on Saturday night. Okay. And it ain't so bad. I mean, it's not so bad. It's I'm sure where you live, you have your favorite places to hang out. We
fit in.
We can't. We are retired, and sure, we'd like to go to the Fontainebleau every night and hang out, but we leave that up to the tourists on the strip, the people that have the money to do it. So yeah. So let me turn this around and give you a view of the neighborhood here.
The view's included.
Yeah.
Far left? Yeah, look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
The view's included.
Yeah, the view is free.
You buy out here, the view's included.
Yeah.
At night, it's really something.
And really, you get a lot of bang for your buck on this side of Las Vegas, which really, we're in Henderson. But, it's East Las Vegas, Henderson, in that area. You can get quite a bit more house out here for the money than you would, say, like in Summerlin or a location like that. Am I right?
Yep. Tell them what the locals call Henderson.
Hendertucky?
Hooterville.
Oh, Hooterville. Hooterville.
Right.
Okay.
Well, old-time Vegan.
You know what?
You say Hooterville.
But I was close.
Hendertucky. Yeah, Hendertucky.
That's pretty close. Yeah.
Hendertucky works.
Yeah. Okay, so let me turn this around.
Hinder. We call the policemen Hinder vendors.
Yeah.
Henderson Police.
I don't know how well this is filming because I'm looking right into the sun. Oh, yeah. So I doubt that it was even usable.
Oh, I hope it doesn't get blanked out.
Usable footage, but We'll see.
Tell them about how they built out here. This used to be nothing on each side.
Yeah, this used to be a toxic dumping ground. No, and that's not a joke. We're not making a joke out of that. During the Second World War, out in this area, magnesium?
Yeah, a titanium plant.
Okay, well,
it
was a titanium plant.
For the war effort.
It made titanium for the war effort or something.
Chemicals, Stauffer chemicals.
Okay, and so they used to dump their toxic waste out here, and it was like forbidden land for a long time. But what happened is these developers came in, and they replaced the soil so many feet deep, and it was deemed non-toxic anymore. Now, we don't know how true that is.
Yeah.
I mean, the neighborhood and everything looks nice. It's all nice and new.
We'll grow another head. We know we got a problem.
Well, I think our train of thought on this was, we were already seniors, and, probably to get cancer it would take, 10 or 15 or 20 years? And we might not even be around that long.
I ride my dirt bike out here.
Yeah, okay. So,
it's polluted stuff.
This is called the Joker's Wild
Joker.
Casino.
Joker. It's a triple.
And this has been here, I don't know, probably since the 90s, I'd say.
Yeah,
we are at
the Swanky Club.
Yeah, we're at.
They had a smorgasbord.
Yeah, we're at Boulder Highway and Warm Springs.
Habco Road.
Habco Road.
Yep.
It used
to be the Swanky Club.
To be exact.
And they had a smorgasbord, and the bread was so good. Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, look, they're adding on to it. They're building that looks like a parking garage.
They're going to build a hotel.
Yeah, and so this road we're on, which is Boulder Highway,
main drag.
It's perpetually under construction. I think these cones have been out here for, I don't know, a couple of years at least.
Yeah, they had a birthday.
A couple of years at least, so yeah.
And there's 35 miles an hour zones, so you got to be careful.
Yeah. So we're coming up on our destination, which is the Skyline Casino. Maybe if I do this. Here's a Skyline.
Can we go across here?
Yeah, there's a car right there, so I'm guessing probably.
All right.
Geez.
All right. And here we are in the 4 or 5 o'clock sun.
Okay,
here we go, Mom.
Go, Dad, go.
Okay. We never figured out what this building is.
Yeah, we already figured out it's a crack house. Yeah. We figured that out a long time ago.
We got to show them the pool. When do they see the pool?
Oh, the pool. The pool is to die for.
Yeah.
If you want a swanky, out-of-the-way hotel destination to stay at when you visit Las Vegas, this is it right here.
Yeah. This
is the Skyline Hotel and Casino.
They wouldn't have found Bin Laden out here.
Yeah, no. And there's a lot of what's that program where the feds give you a new identity?
Oh yeah, what do they call that?
That's funny. Neither one of us can think of the name. But anyhow, that's where they meet you to set up your new identity at the Skyline Hotel. Okay, so we had to park way out here in hell because for some reason we could not find our handicap parking placard.
Okay.
And so see how far we are away from everybody else? We're going to take a bet that when we come out, somebody will be parked next to us.
Big ding in your car.
There better not be.
And Mommy's new car.
Better not be.
Mommy got a brand new money hopper.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so here we are at the Skyline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to let me in recording like this. We'll have to see.
Yeah, kind of
Why?
Kind of watch out for the security guard because he would be the guy that would tell you, any employee.
Well, then if he tells me, I'll just turn it off.
Okay.
No big deal. I don't have a problem.
You look nice tonight, boo-boo.
Thank you.
Party.
Thank you.
Baby's got her blue jeans on.
Sometimes
You rise above?
Sometimes
I wasn't able to trim my hair on my ears. I didn't do my manscaping.
Okay, yeah.
How you doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
Looks busy. Look, you know what? They even have a barber shop in here. When is it open? When is it ever open? What does it say?
Wednesday from 9 to 1. Thursday 9 to 3. Sunday, Tuesday closed.
Sunday?
Must be a union barber.
Wait, Sunday and Tuesday closed, or Sunday through Tuesday?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, so here is the skyline.
Yeah, take a picture of it. This is rough.
Let's go to the restaurant
Okay.
first thing. Oh, that's cool. That's been there for quite some time. And they have live entertainment. Trying to stay out of the way here. Where'd he go? Oh.
Joe saw you. He got on the horn.
He saw me?
He saw you. He got on the horn.
Did he like, is he turning me
Not
in?
happy.
Is he going to turn me in for filming?
Joe, not happy.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, this is where we... She'll be right with us, Chuck.
Savadi. Savadi Kav. Here we go.
What is that, Thai?
Kaptun Kap.
Is that Thai?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thai.
Okay.
Bob?
Doesn't matter. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go right up there. Thank you. Thank you. We're filming our date. Oh. They didn't pick their chip up.
Here, Mom.
Okay.
What are you getting?
No.
Appreciate if you would record me.
Oh, okay.
Right. Absolutely not.
Okay, so I just want to say I had no issue whatsoever with turning my device off and discontinuing recording when I was asked to by security, but I was kind of surprised, to be honest with you. I mean, the reality is everybody in that place had a cell phone, and everybody in that place could have been recording video as we speak. But as my husband suggested on the way into the place, to maybe be a little discreet about it because they might say something to you, and he was absolutely right. I did work at the Flamingo for many years, where back in the day you weren't allowed to take pictures in the casino or record in the casino, but in more modern times, that rule pretty much has been waived. You know, if you watch any YouTube videos about the Las Vegas Strip, everybody and their uncle is in just about every casino on the Strip making videos. So, yeah, I was maybe a little taken back by that, but at the same time, we do enjoy going there from time to time. And the last thing I want to do is get 86'd out of the place for life. So, no problem. After we had dinner, and our date was ended for us, but we did continue. We stayed for dinner. I gambled a little bit after dinner. My husband doesn't gamble, so he just kind of pacified me and let me gamble. And after I was down about a couple $100, it was time to go home. So that's what we did. And if you are somebody considering moving here and you have a gambling problem, I'm going to say don't do it. Don't do it. You're just going to end up having to leave town. And I've seen that happen many times throughout my residency in Las Vegas. Yeah, people move here and they can't afford it. They can't, they'll take their paycheck and go gamble it away in the casino. This is a real thing. You know, if you come out here as a tourist and you maybe come out here 2 or 3 times a year, you have the bankroll to do that. You can gamble to your heart's content because you save up for it and, come out here for that purpose a lot of times. But when you live here, yeah, you can do it. You can do the same thing, but you're not going to be living here very long. And you can take that to the bank. The word from a 30-plus year resident right here. Okay. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of our local area, the local color, so to speak. I enjoyed sharing my date night with you, and I will talk to you again in the next one. Everyone have a great day or a great night, whatever the case may be. Mwah. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.